Hello everyone. It has been a little while since I have done a PvE challenge video, but this times in this voyage, the top floor has was quite challenging. Took me a while before I finally understood how to deal with it, and a few friends have mentioned that they are having trouble as well, so I've decided to provide some tips and hopefully it would help you as well. Okay, there's music. Let's start. There's no music right here, but before we get into the actual mechanics of the fight, I think I would like to make some recommendations on some of the skills and talents of the hero beforehand. This is a team that I re-rolled. This is not the first team I had, but after really understanding how it works, I thought this sort of worked the best for me. So you definitely want a tank. And then there's also these squad skills, but for me, I found that movement was very important. So I decided to take advantage of the Hilda horse 5 movement, and if you use horse, then you use evasion, which is cavalry plus demon, and it's quite good. So you can use what different classes that you want, but I found that the tank being able to move 5 steps was huge. Okay, so that's one thing, and then I did have 2 demons to come with it. That's one thing, and the other thing is you actually want as many act again skills available as possible for this last challenge. So I do have 2 blood frenzy, and then also have paragon of elegance on Kruger. So I have 3 act agains. You definitely want a healer. I think that's the most. Oh, and then also you want to have long range skills and use it with Deadeye, because Deadeye, the further you're away, if you're at least 4 blocks away, you do tons of damage. And then the Deadeye also gives you skill range +1. So for me, I found that combination that I have range was the way to go. It is possible to do it with melee. I haven't tried it myself yet, but I just found that using range is definitely a little bit easier for me. So the squad skills I used was in invasion. Use it with cavalry and demon heroes. Operation struggle. So increase 15% damage when entering battle. And then Deadeye to increase the range, and if you attack from far away, you do a lot more damage. Okay, so those are the ones I recommend. There are other combinations available, but those are the ones that I recommend. As far as skill wise goes, like this one is actually a range 3 blocks, and then for equipment, I also gotta separate it for divinity. So for like Kruger, I was able to attack from quite far away already. I was very fortunate to get the 3C for Himiko, so I'm able to attack and move again. So this is very good. And then this one also, any type of attack that heals after battle also helps. So these all heal after battle. This heals after battle, and then this too also heals after battle. So it's really nice. And then I also got a clock, so that I can continuously attack. So as far as skill wise, this is what I am using. Talent, definitely you want to have clock or act again. There's also another one called Ace. Basically, if you kill an enemy, you can act again, I think. But I unfortunately didn't get that particular talent, so it is what it is. But this is my setup. Let's see now. Now let's go to the boss. And it's very complicated. I know there's a lot of things you want to read, but I think I want to highlight some of the more important parts of how the mechanic works. So if you look at this talent, basically include by 8%. Every debuff you take or damage taken is reduced by 100%. So if you attack him just normally, he takes very little damage. Okay, so that's one thing. He has unlimited mobility, and he always prioritizes someone with soul stones. And okay, that's one of the mechanics. And then an increased damage value for every one stone the enemy has. Ignorance enemy cannot be dispelled. So basically, he's always going to seek after someone with the soul stone if there's one on the field. Keep in mind that there is a part of this is that increased damage out to a target by 300%. The target does not have a soul stone. So this is important, is because if someone have a soul stone, let's say for him like this, and you're guarding him, and if Hilda does not have a soul stone, it is actually going to hit Hilda 300 times more damage than normal. So something to keep in mind. Okay, let's look at more. Gather soul stones. Okay, so when you have 7 soul stones, you consume 7 souls and inflict 0.3 damage, and after casting it 3 times, the damage of this skill is increased by 100%. So it gets pretty crazy if you allow him to do that. So again, you don't want to give him 7 soul stones so he doesn't do that AoE. And if he does it 3 times, then you're basically all dead. Okay, and the last skill he does is that it's a passive, so he does it every round. He does 3 random enemies will get soul stones, and then there's 70, 30, he goes to 4 and 5. So basically everyone is gonna get it eventually. Okay, so now that's only one part of the fight. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, basically he will always attack someone with the soul stone. If there's none on the soul stone, then whoever attacks will take 300 damage and most likely die. Even the tank will. So you want to manipulate where he goes by controlling who has a soul stone. There's one more mechanic of the soul stone, is that you can actually, I'll show you later, but you can disperse it or give it to him. Okay, but for what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna show you, but when you disperse, basically within 2 blocks, everyone will be affected with the debuff to reduce healing by 60%. What that means is that you only can take 1 debuff and you still can heal, but if you get 2 debuff, basically you will not be able to heal at all, and that's very bad. You also take a AoE damage, which is also bad, and I'll show you in a little bit. So those are things to keep in mind with the soul stone mechanics. Now there's these slimes here, and the slimes are irritating. You have to make sure you kill them whenever possible. The reason, and when you kill them, it actually creates these puddles on the ground, and it doesn't matter if it's you or Cerebus. If they land on that ground, it will give them a stack that lasts for 2 turns. And depending on the combination, blue is water, yellow is lightning, and then red is fire. Depending on what the combination is, it will have an effect. And in order to see that, we have to actually start this, and it will automatically get a thunder from the very beginning, and he'll get a stack. Okay, so this is what it is. This is the interpreting part. Okay, so you see soul stone, soul stone, but this is the part where it's a little tricky and complicated. So basically, anyone who lands on these tiles will get a stack. It says that if you get a water and a fire, you reduce damage down by 50%. Okay, so what you want is the boss to get a stack of water and fire if possible, so that he does reduce damage. Okay. In addition, if you get fire and thunder, increase physical damage taken, and if it's water and thunder, reduce damage, increase magic damage taken by 100%. So this is how you take advantage of it, is by getting Cerebus to go and fight, find the person with the soul stone. And at the same time, what you want to do is give them these stacks. So as long on the last part is that if same elements damage dealt increased by 100%, we reduce fixed damage taken by 50%. So basically, you want your heroes to have either thunder, water, or fire. By doing that, you take less damage and you deal more damage. However, if the boss gets that, he also can get that effect. So you do not want him to do that. Okay. But I'll kind of explain as I go along the way, because now I fully understand how it works. Okay, so let's actually start. So right now you have 3 people with soul stones. Okay, I do want to kill these, get 2 stacks on my people so that I can do more damage, and then I also take less damage. Okay, and then right now the boss has 1 thunder, so if I can somehow get him to get to the water, I will be able to get him to take increased magic damage by 100%. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm actually going to I'm gonna manipulate where he stands. And since I've done this a few times, I know how it works on where he's gonna go. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna disperse, but I'm gonna kill. Okay, so now I get 1 stack. Okay, when it dies, it gives you 1 stack, and then when you land on it, you get another stack. So essentially, if you look, I have 2 stacks. So next turn, I'll be able to do increase magic damage. Increase damage spell by 100%, and then reduce fixed damage by 50%. Okay. So this person. But what I'm gonna do is destroy this. Get 1 stack. Oh shoot! Mistake. I have to disperse. So one last mechanic. If you have multiple people with soul stones, he'll go after the closest person. But the more soul stones that your heroes have, he will actually do more damage as well. You can see by his stuff right here. Soul stone. So there is reduced damage taken. Oh no, where is it at? Oh, here. Soul Seeker Hound. So damage increased by 20% because there's 1, 2, 3. So if there's only 1, this buff right here is gonna, this right here, Soul Seeker Hound is gonna get reduced. So what I actually need to do is disperse, and then so there's 2. You can either offer it to him. Okay, if you give it to him, he's gonna stack up to 7. He's gonna do the AOE. So we don't want to do that. What we want to do is use this skill. Swallow the soul stone. It will do damage to yourself and then apply the debuff. See, it's within 2, well actually 1, 2, 3 blocks. So I'm gonna go ahead, take some damage. I swallowed it, and then I also get that debuff right here. Decrease healing by 60%. So you don't want to have your people all together because if you use it multiple times, then you won't be able to heal it all. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. So now we are going to kill this and get rid of this soul stone, but also get the stacks. So 1 fire. Stand right here. Get rid of this. Okay, so there's only 1 now. There's only 1 soul stone left. So he's gonna come and attack this person, and if you notice, the increased damage is only 20%. There's no extra ones. So what we're gonna do here now is to heal everybody up. Put this here. There is some RNG involved with who gets what. So what the boss is gonna do is gonna attack the person with soul stone. Now because he doesn't have a soul stone, I'm gonna die. But it's okay because I have multiple. Okay, I have multiple lives, which is fine. Okay, so now I have 3 people again with soul stones. He didn't steal one because I blocked him, but now I have to kind of manipulate how things work. One very important thing is I actually want. It's gonna get a little bit more difficult just for the fact that Hilda only can die one more time before she dies permanently. But now you notice that I do have the double fire, and because I have the double fire, I do have this extra damage buff right here. Damage dealt increased by 100%, reduce the receive fixed damage of 50. So that's what you want. You want the double element, doesn't matter what it is. And if you look at the boss, actually, because he got a thunder and a water, then he takes increased magic damage by 100%. So that's the trick, is by manipulating where the boss goes, getting the different stacks of debuffs. Make sure he doesn't get the same debuff, right? If he has water, which is 2, so you do not want him to stop in water on the next one. And right now the only choice is thunder or fire, but I think thunder is a better one because he will take increased damage. But let's go ahead and do some damage. So you also want to think about where you place your characters. Right now, I think this one has soul stone, this one has soul stone, this one has soul stones. I think okay, I can reach. So I think I want the boss to come and attack him, and I will not disperse just yet and move 1, 2, move last. So I cannot move him first, and I'm gonna keep it. Okay. You notice I did 89,000. Really good damage there. I'm not gonna disperse. I'm gonna stand on my ground. And then I get to attack again. Okay, this is a good damage there. I'm not gonna disperse. And keep going. Okay. I'm gonna come here to guard. Let me see here. I'm gonna disperse. Yep. I'm going to here to guard, and then I want to attack from as far as possible. Okay, good damage. And I'm gonna move. As far as possible. Okay, good damage there. I want to get 2 stacks of thunder. Oh, actually no. Yeah, that's fine. I'll disperse because I'm going to heal up, and then I am going to attack. Okay, good damage. See, I already did quite a bit of damage already, and then I'm going to here, because the boss is gonna try and hit this guy. So I'm gonna do here and get the heals up on everybody and disperse. Oh no. Okay. So unfortunately, the boss has this very specific targets, and he didn't go. He was supposed to attack here, but he went, oh, looked like he's gonna go up. So unfortunately, I gotta redo it. So that's one thing. It's understanding where he's actually gonna go. So I gotta do. So I have to stand here. So he's gonna attack me from here. At least now I know. That's the only thing, is understanding the positioning and make sure he's getting the debuffs. do it. It's a little annoying, unfortunately, because of that. But at least we know exactly where the boss is gonna go next. I'm gonna die, but that's okay. Gonna guard here. And then I'm gonna hit. Yeah. And then I did this earlier. Disperse. Heal up, get fire. Nice crit. So everything is still going as planned. So we wanted to hit the fire thunder stack. Manipulating where he goes. So he is, yep. And I'm gonna die again, but I have one more life. So hopefully the RNG will give her the actual stone. Okay, I got a stone. So now I gotta manipulate where he goes. Okay, so now the boss, if you look at what he actually have, one stack of thunder, one stack of water. It is okay to give him fire because he doesn't have any stack of fire, but he is gonna lose his water next. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break this fire so he get a stack of fire, which would reduce his damage, and then we're gonna manipulate him to come here to the water. So that's the plan. So to do that, let's see here. We gotta do this smart. So I gotta come here, kill this first. So he'll get 2 waters here. Wait, oh yeah, I gotta disperse. And then okay. And then I want him to come and attack me, so I will come here and stand. Don't disperse because I want him to attack me. I want to disperse this one, and I can stand here, I guess. And I'm gonna kill the fire. When I kill the fire, he'll get the stack, weaken him, and I'll get double fire, which is exactly what I want. And I will disperse. Oh, I did get a Paragon, which is okay. And I will attack him from 1, 2, 3. I want to get double fire, so I will do this and I'll heal back up. I'm doing nice damage. Okay, and then I do want to get rid of this, but I do have to kill this water. So I will kill the water with Himiko. Okay. And I'll stand here to get double water. And then she has to move away. I'll probably jump here. Not healing though, but that's fine. And then I'll get rid of my soul stone here. Or I can jump here. Yeah, and then I'll get rid of the... It's probably better. So I'm gonna jump. Heal up. Get rid of my soul stone. Oh shoot. Mistake. So I have double soul stone here that I gotta get rid of. Oh shoot. But it's okay. I think I'm okay. So we got that. He's gonna do no damage to me, and he did get that debuff. So I'm manipulating where he goes, and we want him now not to stay in the water. We're gonna get him to the fire next. So we're gonna go ahead and come here, and actually before we do that, let's go attack him with this first. Yep. Do some nice damage there. Get rid of the soul stone. Heal up. Now I'm gonna come here, stand and keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna attack with here, and I'm gonna get rid of that. So position is nice, and that's why we want to be able to hit from long range. That's very important. That's why the Deadeye that skill is really good. Okay. And then the clock is so clutch. Okay, that's a 45% already, and clock again. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Okay, she doesn't have one, but she can heal her. And so, but this person, this thing has that little thing that I want to get rid of, so I don't want to stand next to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and stand here. Heal both of them up. Yep. Oh shoot, mistake. I think. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay, that's a bad mistake. I'm actually gonna have them attack and move first. I can attack from range. Then I'm gonna stay here. So I think I want to get him to the 30% range. Oh, so that nice hit. Here is fine. And then I'm gonna heal. And I'm going to get rid of that stone. Okay, so now he's gonna come attack me, do a little damage. I'm tanking it. He's getting all these bad debuffs. Okay, so let's see here. So everybody got it except for the healer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and destroy it so I can get double stacks. I do have to get rid of this. So that's one that I got rid of. Oh, and I do have a heal, so that's good. And then I want my tank to get hit here. No, I've got to do this first. Yeah, I'm gonna do this because I don't want to get. Oh, actually, no, the tank is not gonna do anything, so it's okay. I can stand here because the tank is gonna keep hers. I mean, so I'm gonna go ahead and destroy this so I can get my double stack. One. I'm gonna get rid of it. Swallowed, okay, and then I'm gonna keep it. Perfect. And I'm gonna keep it. Yep. And this is the one that I gotta kill and get rid of. And get rid of. And then I can heal. Perfect. Yep. I'm getting back to full life. Just gonna come hit my tank. Get debuffed. Do no damage. Okay, so now is for me to counterattack. So now the boss has a fire, a thunder, and we want him to actually get into the water. So to do that, I can just move him over here, move her. So before I do that, I want to attack, and she move, and she doesn't have. Okay, perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and move my tank. I'm gonna keep it because I want him to come and hit me right in the middle. Perfect. And then I am going to attack with her at max range. So that's one. I'm going to get the buff again. Okay, 19%, and then I'll stay away. This one has, so I want to attack as far as possible. Oh, that's too far. And I'm gonna have to act again. Oh, why did it do so little damage? Something's not right. But it's okay, the boss is almost dead. Not doing a lot of damage. And most likely because he doesn't have the other debuff to give him extra damage taken. That's most likely the reason. I want to get the buff, so I'm gonna go and attack from here. That's good damage there, 10%. Get rid of that. Heal up. Almost there. Oh, attack again. So actually I can attack from maximum range this time. Okay, and then he's gonna attack my tank. I want to make sure I'm not anywhere close to anyone else. Get rid of this bad thing. And the next turn the boss should be dead. And then end turn. Okay, so he's gonna come and now damage. So 5% left, but now he has a super bad debuff to take a. So he has a lot of debuff, increased magic damage, and yeah, he's dead now. Okay, so now I am going to go ahead and finish him off. Basically at this point. %. And dead. There we go. So that was it. Nice and painless. So once you understand the mechanics of it, I even got a ghost. That's pretty cool. But yeah, hope that helped. Again, ooh, what is this? Ooh, that's a nice talent. But anyways, doesn't matter. I already finished everything. So hope that helped. Basically, again, just kind of review. Act again if possible. That was act again here. I have act again here. So all the act again really help to do extra damage. And long range. And for the skills, you want, if possible, have either Hilda or his Christian for the long range for the horse and the demon combination. Operating struggle for extra damage. Deadeye for the extra range. Good luck with yours, and Aloha.